What's going on, everybody? Vincent Flores here at ProTrapperVinzo or at NCKCrypto. Coming to you, got a few different things I'm going to talk about today. I want to start off with everything I could think of about SimpleMining's operating system at SimpleMining.net. If you are building Ethereum miners, that is an awesome place to go. It has several other locations that make it easy for people like me that aren't necessarily the super technical savvy, especially on software side of it. Heck, especially on the hardware side of it. I'm not a computer builder by trade, but am learning as fast as I can. So as far as that goes, SimpleMining's operating system is awesome. What do I mean by awesome? I mean awesome and easy. You know, it makes things so easy. It's basically plug and play for me. So I took the operating system, put it on my laptop, flashed it to a USB stick, put the USB stick in my rig, and it worked. So that's why it's awesome. Another thing, now SimpleMining.net is a fee-based system now. It's $2 per rig. Whatever rig you use on their operating system platform costs $2 per month to use, which is really still, I think, it was supposed to be $1 to $2, ended up being $2, but I think that's completely fair, being that you're using that operating system as the gateway to mining on your miners. So exactly, I think it's plenty fair. The bad does not mine NVIDIA cards. So all these 1070s, all these boards I've been planning on making to mine Zcash, I can't use SimpleMining's operating system currently. That being said, they are working on an NVIDIA operating system, so stay tuned for that. I'm sure I'll be using it or switching over to it at least, or trying it out. I don't know. Once I get something up and running, it is hard pressed for me to go ahead and shut it down and switch the system and you know, over. That being said, since I'll have the opportunity, I'll probably see whatever system I'm using, how it works, and once NVIDIA system operating system's up for SimpleMining, I'll do the switch and we'll be able to compare. And I'm sure SimpleMining will be easier. I'm not sure which one will give you better hash rate, but that's just something else to contend with and figure out and play with as you look and see what it is that I am doing and what it is that is working for me. And when it works for me, that means it's going to work for anyone. Like I said, because I'm not exactly known to be technical savvy. Just not what I do. So moving on, that's SimpleMining out of the way. All the good, the bad, and future to come for them. I really love SimpleMining's operating system, and I'm happy to pay the $2 per rig. Genesis Mining, as far as I just saw on my phone as I was making the video, looks like John Crothers made a video, says Ethereum mining's back. So I'm gonna have to assume that's on on Genesis Mining. So yeah, so if you want some hash power for Ethereum on Genesis Mining, it looks like it's available if you go to it right now. So good for y'all if you do. I'll try to link that 3% off code to the video, so y'all could go ahead and use that for hash power upgrades. Next up is Bittrex. I am still locked out of my Bittrex account. So when I'm locked out, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to what's going on because I can't do anything about it anyway. I got my cryptocurrency I'm holding in wallets like BitBean and PIVX that I'm staking, and then I'm not really, that's for long term anyway, so I'm not moving that. And then my play and trade money that's in Bittrex is locked up because I can't get to it. So learning experience for everyone, especially me. If you you do set up second or two-factor authentication, don't take a picture of your two-factor authentication password with the phone that you use for two-factor authentication. That's what I did. Took a picture on my laptop, I guess, and I guess I didn't save it to my computer, which is weird because that was the plan. That would have made it way easier to get my account back to operational, I believe, according to the service people at Bittrex. I have been in contact with them, and they've been writing back and forth and giving me, you know, show us an ID, what's in your account, what last transactions did you make, do you have any transaction IDs you can show us. So I did all that. It's been 3 days, haven't heard back from them, and I still don't have access to my account, so I'll keep you updated on that. Bummer. Now let's get to the rig build. Made the rig frame the other day, I showed that to you. Had the motherboard on it, showed that to you. Went ahead that night and started building the whole system. Started building the whole system, put everything together, and lo and behold, didn't work. Yes, did not work. So I spent hours unplugging, plugging, changing out power supplies, hooking up the graphics, the TV HDMI cable to the motherboard, to the graphics card, to the other graphics card, because I only put 2 on it just to test out for now. Took it all apart, ran it directly to the motherboard, switched motherboards, took that motherboard off the frame, put another one on, put everything back together, changed power supplies again, anything I could possibly think of to change it out. So now there's only 2 pieces left, right? There's a processor, and then there's the RAM. I'll be darned. Don't put cheap RAM in your mining system. I was told by the Fry's staff that, I was like, what are you shopping for? I said, I'm looking for 2 4-gig sticks, so an 8-gig kit of HyperX Fury RAM. Like, oh, this will work, you know. Terrible, no packaging, basically. Had a sticker, Pacific Sun, I believe. This is the exact same, you know, equivalent to what you're looking for. You're just looking for 8 gigs, speed, whatever. This is the same. So my original rig had HyperX Fury in it. So I can go back to the motherboard, read the instructions. Real small. I overlooked hours ago. Does not recognize 512 megabyte memory. Like, what? Doesn't remember 512 memory. Could cause problems with boot. Well, I'm having a problem with boot. I've got absolutely no post. Got nothing. So naturally, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I Amazon Prime some HyperX Fury RAM. I get that RAM in last night. I plugged it in, and lo and behold, bam, started up, saw it on the monitor. Started kind of trying to adjust the BIOS to cryptocurrency mining. So now I do have an operational rig built, but I can't mine with it because I don't have an operating system to run it. So we're moving in the right direction, but the system is not together yet. So the good news is it's going to be easy to put together. The bad news is I don't know how I'm going to get that software on it. I attempted to flash Linux to a USB drive, change my boot settings on my BIOS, and put it in my system, and nothing came up. So stay tuned to that. I will have it operational at some point. We'll be trying to get it mining either Ethereum or possibly Zcash is what the whole point of it was. It just kind of depends. If Ethereum is high enough that my daily, mining will be higher on Ethereum, I will just mine Ethereum. I'll take Ethereum and I'll buy Ethereum Classic and Zcash with what I mine. That being said, I'm hoping to develop more of these. I think I made a video, I don't know if you saw it or not, obviously, but I bought a whole bunch of 1070s, and a whole bunch, like 8 or 9, maybe 10, I don't really know, I don't remember. I just bought anything I could get my hands on, so I opened a lot of credit card accounts and bought 1070s, and I'm gonna build them as soon as I can. So building a bunch of rigs, gonna be putting them together. Gonna have to buy some more power supplies, gonna have to buy some more 1070s, more RAM, more processors. Got a lot of stuff to buy, but first I got a lot of stuff to learn. And what am I gonna learn? I'm gonna learn how to put an operating system on my Zcash miner. I'm gonna learn how to use Linux because I've never used it before, but since I'm using only just a microcosm of what that system could do, it should hopefully be easy for me just to learn a couple steps and get that operating. So that's I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today, guys. So we talked about simple mining, how awesome it is. It does cost a fee, and they're working on NVIDIA. We talked about Genesis mining. It looks like Ethereum mining is back up. So y'all need to get on that if you're not going to build your own rig. Obviously, I recommend building your own rig. It's per hash power, it's less of an investment. So you pay less per mining hash power, but you do a lot more work, and you have to have a minimum build. So a minimum build right now is going to have to be the 1070s, and it's going to have to be about $3,000. So if you're not going to invest $3 grand into your own build, I understand. You can invest it into Genesis mining, start your hash power, and then increase it monthly until you got a significant hash power going. Or you could even buy coins, and that's probably always recommended. If you've got $100 to invest, get on an exchange, go get some Bitcoin, send it to Bittrex, your Bittrexx wallet, and freaking start buying some coins, guys. Buy some coins you look promising that don't cost a lot yet, i.e. BitBean. I'm liking BitBean, guys. I really do. I don't know why the problems that y'all have had. I'm not a super technical guy. I haven't had any problems with BitBean beyond the very first time I downloaded the wallet and had to get it operational. So, how'd I do it? I went to live chat. Live chat said, send me your file. I send them the file. It's like, oh, I see what's wrong. Here, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes goes by. They send me the file back. They said, put that one in there. I put that one in there, and it worked. So, kudos to BitBean's developers. Very quick to reply and fix my problem. And I know as soon as they did that, they also put that file on their website the same day. So I don't know if somebody's not updating. I don't know what's going on. I'm really sorry that you're having trouble with it. But it's really working for me. Still mining about 1,000 BitBeans a day, or every other day. So, find something like that. And if you don't like BitBean, that's cool. Don't buy BitBean. Buy, I don't know what Verge and Redcoin is now, but I would suggest probably Redcoin, and then maybe some Verge. I bought Gridcoin. I'm not sure what it's doing now. Probably not a whole lot. I think it's more of a long-term deal, as they're involved in science, and it's not as currency oriented. So what else is out there? A bunch of us missed the boat on Ethereum Classic at $2 earlier this year. Bought and sold, and unfortunately needed some money. So Ethereum Classic's probably still a good buy. Look at it. The last time I checked, it was like 15, 16 bucks. Ethereum was like at 175 to 190, something like that. So, if it's still in that range, then probably Ethereum Classic is going to be a good bet. And let me break this down to you guys. I bought 75 Ethereum pre $10. I sold it at 22 bucks. I liked Ethereum, but I was like, good Lord, I doubled my money. And it was only, you know, a couple weeks. And I said, crap, you know, I'm going to sell that. And I'm going to use that to get other stuff. And I did. And I made a profit. And if you're an investor on the stock market and you made that kind of profit, you're really patting yourself on the back, guys. But now look at what those 75 Ethereum would be worth. $15,000. That's right. $15,000 roughly. So not quite. So maybe it is now, I don't know. That's how fast the market changes. So you don't need millions of stuff like BitBean to make a lot of money. You know, you buy Ethereum Classic for 20 bucks or so. Next thing you know, it's worth 100. Maybe it's worth 200 because Ethereum's $1,000. I don't know. Maybe it takes over Ethereum because it does exactly the same thing, and it's a limited supply. So, you know, a rare coin operates the exact same. Why wouldn't it be worth more than Ethereum? Although Ethereum looks to be really headed up. Anyways, if I had 100 bucks, that's what I would do. I would find some cryptocurrencies that look strong and purchase some like Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, something in that $10 to $20 range. Or I would buy something that's just getting started like Coin and, you know, is relatively cheap, and buy as much as I could and wait on it. 100 bucks, you know, you want to diversify, but if you're just buying to hold, I don't think it matters so much. You know, if you spend 100 bucks on Coin, you know, you might turn around, you know, 3 to 6 months down the road and just be absolutely fascinated with how much Bitcoin is worth. And then you might take that out and do it all over again. I don't know, but that's what I did. Sorry about the quick ramble with what I would do with 100 bucks. But this opportunity is great. It's a volatile system. It breeds opportunity. The opportunity of a lifetime is cryptocurrency. This is modern day gold rush, modern day oil boom. I'll never stop saying that, because that's exactly what it is. If you wanted to get into the stock market and you didn't know what to do, or penny stocks, or this is somewhat of a similar opportunity, except for your trading is not going to be $7.95 per trade or a couple bucks per month or whatever. It's whatever cryptocurrency you deal with. So enjoy it, guys. Cryptocurrency is a great opportunity. If you're just getting involved, don't let it pass you by. Y'all be blessed. As always, we'll talk to you later.